What up, gang? Central Coast Disc Golf and Dynamic Discs are bringing you some more disc golf action. As always, Dynamic Discs is sponsoring a Dynamax giveaway, so make sure to like and comment on YouTube for a chance to win. Speaking of DD, they had the Experience at Texas Stadium. Heard it was a huge hit. I think they're going to try and make it an annual thing, so try and go next year if you can. In the Central Coast Disc Golf world, we have a Jake Pangburn and Tim Olson filmed video up today. We have the chase card from the Masters Cup. But anyway, let's watch some disc golf.
Alright guys, we're back with some more Masters Cup coverage. We have the final round MPO chase card. Joining me today, ridiculously cool, Garrett Tapkin.
How's it going, guys?
That's Garrett. And we got a ridiculous card, Garrett.
Yeah, I am so excited to watch this. My friend Max is on there. He's good friend Steve Rico, Johnny McCray, Shasta.
Yeah, dude.
Bunch of awesome guys.
Just super cool card. And
awesome.
Yes. So Steve and Johnny are both tied at -10. Max is a stroke back at -9, and Shasta Criss is a stroke back at -8. Doing some work at De La.
Yeah, and it's all close.
Yep. And per the usual, starting off on hole 1, super uphill, double mando, low ceiling, lots of roots.
Yep.
Hope we get lucky.
Poke and pray.
Steve Rico's up first, throwing the hyzer flip.
Gets up there.
Wow, fought through. You get some of those tiny windows, and it works out.
You know it's going to be a good round when you get through on hole 1.
Right? Yeah. So Johnny McCray up next, out of Florida. Super cool guy.
Yep, probably throwing a spirit up there.
Yeah?
He's a 100% gateway player.
Yeah.
He's awesome. Impressive.
Yeah. They had the power to get there, just cut that tree.
Yeah.
And up next, Max Nichols.
Yeah, Max.
Out of San Diego area.
Lefty.
Yeah, we can see a lefty play De La.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, really cool. And that was a great looking drive from Max.
Yeah.
Anything past that log, you're happy.
Especially having to throw an Annie uphill. That's tough.
Very true. Shasta Criss has the box.
Ooh, looks a little high. Get down.
Oh, it got down.
A little left.
A little left. But actually not a bad look from over there. Pretty
yeah.
open. Pretty open. Actually, kind of not too far outside the circle.
Oh.
Ooh, Shasta, you almost made that.
Yep, just a little high right.
So Max's second shot, kind of throwing a lefty backhand hyzer around these trees.
Taking a 3. Yep.
So see if Steve has a line. You don't always have a line from right there. He's lining up something, Garrett.
I always trust him to get him in. Yep.
There it is.
He'll find a way.
Steve Rico did right in there. And Johnny tap in par. And Max and Shasta tap in their pars as well. Not a bad showing on hole 1.
Nope.
Somebody got a birdie and nobody got a bogeys.
Nice.
Yeah. But let's go bring us to hole 2. 288. Ridiculously uphill. A dogleg left, straightens out, and then bats on a cliff. So yeah, and it's a little bit downhill towards the basket, right?
Yeah.
It's all hard pan. Bumpy hard pan, super unpredictable hard pan stuff. So Steve's throwing that backhand hyzer line. I want to say that came a little short looking.
Yeah, looks like it might have maybe center of the fairway, but a little short.
Yeah.
That's looking better.
Yeah.
Seems like there's that tree on the right, though, as
yeah.
you're getting down there, and that knocks down a lot of the hyzers.
Yeah, it really does. So this is actually a pretty good lefty backhand hole.
Yeah. You can flex something out.
The anti-flex shot. And that looked great.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Really nice throw from Max. Shasta pumping the backhand up the hill.
Yeah.
Good looking throw as well. Just maybe a little short right. Oh, it looks like he caught one of those trees coming down. Well, this is a tough up. Downhill with the hard pan.
Slide it up there.
Yeah, he's close, but still a scary
Yep.
100% death putt. And look at Johnny making a smart layup right there.
Yes, even Steven from that close.
Right?
Lays it up.
He would run almost any other basket.
Yep. See what Max does here.
Yeah, looks like he went just outside the circle.
Yeah. He's lining up to run this.
He is, isn't he? And especially for a lefty, it makes it even more death putty.
Oh, nice.
Clutch putt, Max.
Max is a fantastic putter.
He is, isn't he?
Awesome spin putt.
Yep.
Very consistent.
Throwing it right in. That was a 2 or that was a 4. Maybe even a 5.
Yep.
Shasta saves par.
Yep.
Steve stepping up to do the same. Looks like Johnny got pretty close on his up. That he did.
There you go.
Got the Johnny McCray bandana.
Yeah.
Signature look, man.
Southern style.
Yep. So Max and Steve are one down on the round. Him and Johnny are one back of Steve. And that's going to race the whole 3. 348, I want to say.
A little downhill.
Yep. Pretty downhill. I've seen a lot of different shots. Backhand rollers, big forehand hyzers. And now I've seen a lefty backhand hyzer. And that looked really good. Wow.
Nice.
Came in just short, it looked like. That's going to give him a pretty good birdie putt. And Steve is throwing a roller, Garrett, with a putter.
With a putter.
Yeah.
Try to control the distance a little bit. They're slower, and look at that.
What a great drive. Kill it.
Jeez. He's crafty.
He is. One of the craftiest guys out there for sure. Johnny just throwing that mid-range ante right up the middle. Oh, man.
These guys came to play.
They really did. Great drive. Shasta? If I had to guess, I'd say that's a squall. But got just high. Looking at his second shot, and this is a tough up because of those guardian trees. Got it close enough for a par putt for him.
Oh, yeah.
So it looks like Max finished pin high off to the right and has this comebacker for a bird.
It's a little tricky through there.
Yeah.
Oh, just a little low.
Yep. Johnny with his birdie look.
Nice.
Great putt. Johnny's a great putter. He was canning some huge ones out there.
Another great putter.
Steve Rico.
Yep.
After a great drive. Came up like just 10-15 short.
Yeah. With a putter, roller.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The champ throws a roller on this hole too.
Does he?
Yeah. Shasta to save par.
Nice.
Right on. So Max will come in here and tap in his par. Should be no worries for him.
Nope.
I love he's like so determined when he's putting, right? Just like, this
Yeah.
putt's going in, man.
He's not going to miss.
Love it, man. So Steve, 1 stroke lead over Johnny, 2 over Max. Bring us to hole 4. Just a beast of a hole. It's a slight dogleg left after you get past that tree on your left, and there's canyon off to the right the whole way, and the second half of the fairway is just trees and hard pan.
Looks like Steve threw a forehand roller on
Yeah,
that one?
forehand roller. That's pretty much what he throws every time. It's either forehand roller or a backhand and hope you get lucky. Well, I guess you're hoping you get lucky on the forehand roller too. But
Yeah.
chances are you'll get down there a little farther.
This looks like a tough shot for Max.
Right? Backhand roller?
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, see?
Oh.
Throwing me off being lefty.
God, that looked really good.
Yeah. That's going down there.
I don't know about you, I can throw my backhand rollers a lot farther than my forehand rollers.
Yeah. Absolutely. If I could throw either, then that'd be awesome.
So Shasta looked pretty happy with that drive. It looks like Johnny caught that first
Oh.
clump of trees and then caught another tree on his up. So Max got decently far. He's probably 150 out from here, maybe 200.
Still a tricky upshot.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. If he fades out too hard, gets a big skip, he'd go down that canyon.
Throwing a skip shot up there.
Yeah. Wow. That was a great
Yeah.
out from Max.
Really nice.
So Johnny's third, just trying to save a bogue. Pretty much all you could do from there. And Shasta fought through pretty good on his drive.
Yeah, he did.
Don't see too many backhands finish this far down the fairway. Ooh, sit down.
Barely missed that tree.
Yeah. Went a little long. He's got to come back here. And so Steve on his drive.
Wow.
Wow.
Definitely got down there.
Yeah. It's kind of a tough out from down here, though. See if you can find a window.
Kinda.
A little short. So Steve has this to save par. It's about a 25-footer.
I'd bet he gets this one.
Right?
Oh.
You jinxed him, Garrett.
I know.
Ah, it's just like sitting on the number plate.
Mocking him.
Yeah, I guess it could have skipped out, if there's no number plate and rolled. So
Yeah.
better nothing, but nonplussed.
Yeah.
So Steve taking a bogue, and Max has this to save par after a really nice upshot. There
you
it
go.
is. Yep.
Seems like you're happy with 3 on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Every single time.
Every single time. Johnny and Max are one back to Steve. Johnny getting that bogue along with Steve. And that's going to bring us to hole 5. 315 plays way long.
farther.
Yeah, way longer to throw uphill. And most people try to throw over the bushes if you can. But there's lines underneath them as well. But they're just a little harder to hit.
Yeah. See what Max does here.
Yeah.
Oh, another roller.
Yeah. Oh.
Missed that tree. Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
work.
Nice shot.
He's in the pit. That's where you want to be. There's a little pit just short of that big tree. You're in there, you could. Most of these guys are going to bang the putt.
Yeah, you're putting.
So Shasta
Also going low.
Yeah. He turned it over a little more than he wanted, but I think he got under the trees, so it's a par. And Steve throwing the anti-flex over the trees.
Fading. You probably might even be past the basket a little bit.
That looked nice. And Johnny McCray.
Also going low.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a little more dense where he went into those trees. It's going to be a tough birdie putt. Shasta's laying up for a par, looks like. Oh, we're going to see a turbo putt. Yeah, Johnny McCray's signature putt. See if he can bang this for bird. It's probably about 35, 40 out. What?
Wow.
What? That was sick.
That's awesome.
Huge putt for Johnny right there. Super nice. And Max, after a really nice roller, has this for bird.
Yeah, that was a great drive. Wonder how Johnny decides when he's going to throw a turbo putt, because that looks like a normal...
It could have, right? Yeah.
Nah, this is turbo.
Nah, I'm going to bang this.
Yep.
Nice birdie from Max.
Yep, nice job.
Love watching Max play. You can see these lines you don't get to see every single video. Look at that drive from Steve.
It's awesome.
Parking it.
Perfect.
Don't see too many park jobs on 5. And then was that Shasta tapping in the par, not a tree. And doing some work there. Getting birdies from Steve, Johnny, and Max. And Steve's 12 down now.
Awesome.
Yeah. And that's going to bring us to hole 6. Baskets. Pretty straight down there. There's the road's OB. It's about 5-6 feet past the basket, and there's a ditch off to the right, maybe 35-40 feet. It's also OB. But it's short of the road. Yeah. And Max is throwing the backhand hyzer. Looks like that one's a little...
Yeah, a little right.
Yeah, short
a little
right.
short, too.
He stayed up out of the ditch, though. He actually wasn't too far from it. Steve's throwing the hyzer backhand line at it as well. Wow.
Good shot.
That was nice.
Yeah.
It's going to be a scary putt, though. It's pretty death putty on this hole most of the time. Unless you park it, it's a death putt.
Yeah. You want to save your strokes, too, on this course whenever you can, so
Yep.
run a risky putt like that.
Yep. See a lot of OB shots. You think you're going to throw that mid-range and have it come up short, but sometimes it'll get floaty on those downhill holes, man.
Just keep cruising.
Yep. Johnny's
That's
drive.
like a great shot.
You want the people down there by the basket clapping. Yeah, the people behind you, it's nice, but you want the people down by the basket.
They know what's going on.
They know what's up. They can see OB. And so Shasta's up last. He's taking that hyzer line as well. Looks like this one's going to fade out a little early, though.
Yeah, it seemed like got a little high on him.
Yep. Safe shot, though.
Yep.
Definitely not going to be there. So Max's second shot, and if he's putting this, it's pretty right at OB.
Just laying it up.
Yep, smart play, Max.
Yep. Stevie's running this one, though.
Right? Yeah.
Bang. There you go. Making up for that 4 right away.
Wow. Nice work. Yeah, 4 and then birdie.
Yep.
Look at that drive from Johnny.
That's how you do it.
That is the perfect drive right there. Shasta taps on the par along with Max. Steve still got that lead over Johnny, and 2 over Max. And they're just a couple back though, lead card.
Yeah, they're making a charge.
Yeah, they actually mixed in at one point here. And that's going to bring us to hole 7. 385, I want to say. And it's pretty flat for the first 200, and then the last 200 are downhill, pinching fairway, trees on both sides.
The list goes on.
Yeah, yeah, right. How hard can we make this hole? So the line here is kind of a hyzer flip right at those trees in the middle, and then hope it fades back right at the very end. And that looks sick.
Good. Real nice.
Yeah, really good looking drive from Steve. Johnny gonna try and throw the same shot. Oh yeah.
Yep.
God,
Just dead straight,
right?
fading so flat.
So ridiculous. And this is an interesting lefty line. See if Max can hit it. Oh, just cut that last tree.
Yeah.
I guess a lefty did ace this hole during the tournament too. So
Yeah, we talked about that last time. That's insane.
yeah. Oh, Shasta peered it.
Nice shot.
God. It just floats forever on this hole, right? You get over that crest and it'll just sail. Oh, this is a tough up for Max. Downhill, hard pan, pinching fairway. Let's see if he can make it stop now. Ooh, that one's a little long. That stayed up above the cliff.
Barely.
Yeah,
Right at the edge.
Yeah, got this comebacker for par.
Nice.
Nice putt, Max. Can you believe this drive from Steve?
Wow.
That means Johnny and Shasta are closer.
Yeah, that's insane.
What?
Ooh. Hitting the left side.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. You see Shasta's disc over there, too?
Yeah, and Johnny bangs the bird. I'm sure Shasta will make this too. Don't make me wrong, Shasta.
Please. Nice.
Had a buddy.
You don't see 3 birds on that very often.
I don't think I ever have. Yeah, but you can watch that hole all day and never see 3 birds. Even on like 12-person cards. Ridiculous. But that's going to bring us to hole 8. Downhill, tunnel shot again. There's road off to the left, which is OB. And there are logs guarding the fairway off to the left, but then always stop your disc if you skip too high. Oh,
A little low.
yeah. Could have had a worse skip, though. Skip straight, at least.
Yep.
Those De La Roots will get you sometimes. Oh, Johnny
He's
McCray.
looking good.
Yeah, buddy.
Yep.
Ooh. Almost aced it.
Yeah.
You had a little higher skip, and that was going in. And Shasta is pulled right here. Oh, getting some turn. Maybe a little too much.
Fade a little more.
Ooh, stayed up on that top shelf, though.
That's good.
Yeah. Ooh, this is a tough lefty hole.
Yeah, if I have to hyzer flip something pretty flippy, probably.
Yeah. Oh, little Yankee Doodle. Kick back in the fairway, though.
Yeah,
Stayed in
that's a tough
bounds.
shot.
Yeah. Looks like he rolled it pretty good, too.
Oh, wow.
So he has this for a second shot. See the basket just over the hill. Kind of with that guy walking.
Finesse a Anheuser over there, maybe, or
Yeah.
through that straight gap.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Yeah,
taking the
straight
straight gap. Oop, sit down. He did say bounce, though.
Nice.
Yeah. So Steve has this for birdie look. It's probably 60 out, though.
Give that like a 60-40 chance that'll be.
Yeah. Little floaty jump putt.
Oh,
Wow. That was close.
yeah, real close.
Oh, Shasta got pin high.
Nice.
Has this for birdie. Shasta breath it in there. Oh, just off to the right. Taps in that par, no problem. Look at Johnny.
He's pretty close.
100% parked. Don't hit your head on the cage when you pick that up, man.
Nicely done.
Wow. That really was almost an ace.
Yeah.
Killer throw.
Max taking his 3.
Yep. No shame on that for the lefty.
Nope.
And that's going to bring us to hole 8A. 2 on 1 foot, slight dogleg right, cliff off to the right-hand side of the fairway the entire way, and it's just past the basket, too. Shot's kind of an ante that fades out at the end. So if you ante too long, you can say goodbye to your disc.
Yeah. Go back down that cliff and come down.
Yep. So we're filming to the right of the basket. Johnny's throwing an ante, and Johnny's
And parked.
parking an ante. Killer shot. Steve's up next.
Doing that same putter he threw a roller with earlier.
Yep. Looks like it. Yeah,
Pink
that
clutch.
pink clutch. He's been throwing that for a while.
Yeah.
He's got like 100 of them.
Yeah. It's gotten a following. Everybody wants him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Feldberg's black
Yeah.
putt, blackie.
Yep.
That was a nice looking drive from Steve.
Nice and done.
Yep, nice and safe too. Yeah. Looks like Shasta over there. Floating it at the basket. Ooh, cut a late tree.
I still have a putt at it though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a longer putt. We'll have Eric who wants it. And Max.
Throwing a hyzer with his putter.
Yeah. Stayed up though. Always nice. So Shasta has this for a birdie. This is outside the circle. Huh.
A little low.
Yeah. So Johnny did go down the hill a little bit. It's coming back up for his birdie. And there's usually a couple trees in the way on this one too. Yeah, he threw an Annie around some trees.
Good run, good run.
No, nice drive from Max. Has this birdie look.
Should get this one, no problem.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dead center. Pretty much perfect putt.
Yep.
Low and right in the middle. That one's not going to flop out.
Nope.
Steve's birdie putt. Kind of death putty if you, like, really
miss the basket.
Yeah. But Steve's not going to really miss the basket
Nope.
from that close. Steve's going to really make that putt. Yeah. And Shasta's going to tap in that par. Along with Johnny. Some nice birdies from Max and Steve. Bring us to hole 9, 315. You can kind of throw a gentle turnover or a shorter S-shot line. It's a tough hole. There is this big forehand hyzer line, but I feel like you really don't get through at the end very often.
Yeah, just get knocked down.
Yeah, a lot of trees. Right when you start to fade, there's a lot of trees. So Steve...
Throwing the forehand roller?
Yeah, he throws a forehand roller on this hole, which is really cool. Whoa.
Oh.
Big skip. Still trucking, though.
Bounce off.
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh. What?
Roots don't matter to Steve Rico.
Sick roller, man. God. Has every shot in the bag. Love it. Yeah, so Max is taking that forehand hyzer line.
Yeah.
Lefty backhand hyzer line.
Skip.
Oh.
Got caught up a little bit.
Kind of works when it got lower.
Yeah.
Nice shot. It's kind of a pretty putt. Oh, Johnny.
Oh, and that took off. Got lucky off that log, though.
Daylock kick right there. Shasta's pull. Oh, yeah.
That's looking good.
I'll get through.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Nice drive, Shasta. So you see the basket right there? Looking at Johnny's second shot. And squeaks it through the trees. Wow. That was a great up from there.
That's awesome.
Making it look way too easy.
Forehand roller. Right
Yeah.
there.
God, cool shot from Rico. Has this for bird. Oh. Another one just off the top. That one just doesn't want to sit down. Come on, man. Don't be a jerk. Fall over.
That slant on the top of that basket.
Yep.
Bouncing off.
Got it. So Max has this for birdie.
Nice.
Another great putt from Max.
I'm telling you.
The dude can putt.
Dude can putt.
Yeah. Him and AJ are out touring this summer.
Yep. Yeah. Having a
Lucky
good time.
bastards.
I know.
Living the dream.
So jealous.
Right?
Yeah.
Steve nailing the comebacker for par.
Nice.
And this is Johnny's par putt. What a drive from Shasta.
Shasta. Textbook.
Yeah, that really was. That's the line I try to hit and don't. But that's going to bring us to hole 10. Another tough hole, another tunnel shot with a slight dogleg right finish. There's roads off to the right, which is OB. Kind of comes into play on more of a forehand. Pipe it down the middle, but or backhand roller can sometimes go OB, but don't see a ton of that. And Max throwing a lefty line right up the middle.
Throwing a T-bird most likely.
Yeah. The Annie flex. Wow.
Nice shot. Yep.
That's a T-bird?
Yep. I know.
You know. So Shasta's up next after that awesome bird. So he's throwing the more traditional Annie backhand line. Oh, cut the last tree before that was parked.
Man.
Good looking drive. Steve throwing the big forehand hyzer line. I think he got a little too much turn though.
Yeah, it looked like it went a little wide.
Yeah. He did come back at the end, it looks like though. But it's not exactly what he was looking for. Johnny throwing the Annie backhand.
Oh, that's a cool shot.
Yeah.
Oh.
But that's why it's dangerous. So that's his second shot. And that was a really nice second shot. Can't believe I got close. He got it from there.
Yeah.
His par saves when he gets out of trouble are just unreal.
I think that's the difference between these top guys and, some a little lower is they can get themselves out of trouble a lot more often.
Really
Still
true.
save their pars and
Get those
keep
birds.
trucking. Yep.
Oh. That was Johnny for par right there. And Max, after a ridiculous drive, has this for birdie.
There you go.
Keep on banging. That's 3 in a row right there.
Yep. He's feeling good.
Yeah. Steve tapping in his par. Johnny tapping the bog. And Shasta tapping in the par. Steve's now down to minus 15. And he's in with the lead card right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Johnny McCray and Max are doing some. Max minus 14. He's doing more too. Damn. But that's going to bring us the whole 11. 369, I think it is. Just straight for days. Oh, yeah. I hope he can throw straight.
Oh, turn.
Turn.
At least he got a straight kick down instead of off into the garbage.
Or into the road OB to the right.
Yeah.
Shasta. Heiser flipping it right up the middle.
Oh, that skip.
Getting the Shasta local skip right there. Steve.
Oh, he stays in the middle.
Wow, right in the middle of the fairway at least.
Yep.
You know, you can't complain about that double tap right there. Johnny. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
A little low, but it's just right in the middle. Yep. I'll take that every single time.
It's a long hole for that straight of a
Oh, it really is.
fairway.
Do not see many park jobs.
All left.
Yeah. Tunnel for days.
Yep.
This is a tough shot for Max on his second, too. I don't know how he's going to get there. I found a window.
Fade. Nice.
Wow. Great upshot, Max. And Johnny's got this one for a birdie.
Is that branch going to play a little bit of a factor
It
in
looks
there?
like it might, right? Let's see. Oh, no. Yep. Just kind of missed it.
We still love you, Johnny.
Yeah, so that was Steve tapping in his par after. Or, sorry. 1, 2. Yeah, that was his par.
Shasta. Is this for his par as well? Oh, no, this is for his birdie.
Yeah,
Got
this
that
is his
skip.
drive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Monster drive.
Oh, Shasta.
A great birdie to get. And I don't think he made that, yeah. Murder Mike right there. See him?
Yep.
And Max to save a par.
Nice.
Oh, nice jump putt, Max.
Keeping those putts in.
Yeah,
Puts your score down.
that it does. And Johnny has a comebacker for a par. Nice, there it is. Johnny's solid putter. Shasta has his comebacker for a par. Nice. Par save on this one. No shame at all.
Nope.
And that is all we got for part 1, guys. We will catch you in part 2. Huge thanks to Jake Pangburn, Tim Olson for filming. You guys did awesome work. If you see them, give them high fives because they're super cool guys.
They deserve it.
Yep. And we will catch you guys around.